Hi, this is Lisa Crosby and this is the Weekly Wrap, my top picks of news from Power Platform, Dynamics 365 and Microsoft Teams for the week to the 25th of April 2021. And first up, we have something that I've been looking forward to for a while, which is the new Power Automate visual in Power BI. What this means is you'll be able to, inside your Power BI report, have a button that you can click to trigger a flow and take the context of the report and pass that data through. So use cases like creating a support ticket or notifying people about something. You'll be able to be drilling down in your report and you get to a certain point and you want to take some action. You can click on that button. It will pass the information from your drilled down report through the flow to do whatever it is that you want to do, create that data in another system, notify someone about it, or pretty much anything you can do with Flow. I think we're going to see a lot of awesome use cases for this one. Next up, lifecycle management in Power Virtual Agents. This includes things like backup, copy, restore, and delete. So if you need to be doing things like copying your chatbot in a production environment before you make changes to it, restoring it from a deleted environment, those are things that you are now going to be able to do. We have some updates to the Excel Online Business Connector. So previously, this has been very limited. If you were using Excel Online as a data source, this would only work with a Power App if you had one person at a time in the Excel file, and it also didn't support Excel files on SharePoint Online. Guess what? Now it does. So we now have, with this connector, it allows for multiple users and it can work with all the standard document libraries, OneDrive for Business, SharePoint sites, and Office 365 groups. I know a lot of people use this one and will be very happy to hear about that. In AI Builder, we have got the ability to, with the form processing model, so this is the one where it can take your forms, your documents and things and scan them and extract the information from it. It will now be able to handle more complex tables, so things where you've got merged cells or tables without borders, things like that. You'll be able to get the AI Builder form processing model to recognize those. I think this is one of the most commonly used parts of AI Builder, so more strength in that model now. And also in AI Builder news, you can now use AI Builder in Teams. So this uses the dedicated Power Automate for Teams application, and there are now some AI Builder templates in there where you can do things like sentiment analysis on emails and post them to Teams, or extract keywords and categories from Teams messages and send those off to Excel or whatever you want to do. So more inbuilt capability there. Beware though, this one is actually asking you to sign up for that AI Builder license. It doesn't appear to be included in your Teams license. And then, speaking of Teams, we have some announcements on the Microsoft Teams side of things. Critical kind of business tool for all of us at the moment, and webinars are big news. I've covered this one a little bit more in my Ignite recap. If you haven't seen that, check that out. This is going to allow you to use Teams as a webinar platform, the registration page and so on. So this will be rolling out through end of April and through May. So look out for that one coming to your tenant very soon. We're also about to see the ability to create tasks from Teams chats or channels. So you'll be able to go to that More Options button and turn it into a task. I know I'm going to use this a lot. I read things and think I need to follow that up later. It's going to be amazing. And this will work with the embedded Tasks app in Teams. If you haven't seen that, I'd highly recommend you check it out. It can bring in individual tasks from things like To Do, as well as group tasks from Microsoft Planner. These tasks in Teams will work with both of those things and will also allow you to assign tasks, due dates, priority, and so on, and add notes. And that will contain a link back to the original chat or channel conversation for context. And last but certainly not least, in Microsoft Teams, we have the ability to have invite-only participant settings. So when you're setting up your meeting, for instance, who can bypass the lobby, there's now an option in there to say people I invite rather than the other options that were just there before. So there you have it, my highlights in Power Platform, Dynamics 365 and Microsoft Teams for this week. Thanks for watching.